First story. This story takes place back around 2010 when I was 12. My two best friends and I, along with a few other kids in the neighborhood that were also our age, often rode bikes and exploring around the neighborhood. Whenever we rode bikes, we started to notice this older, white sedan, around a late 90s model that would follow us around the neighborhood no matter what street we turned on. And they would always go very, very slow and never stop following us. They wouldn't turn in at a house or anything. This went on for several months, and one day one of my friends was able to get the license plate, and that friend's parents contacted the police. The police came out and got information from us, and when they looked up the plate, it did not match the car. So with the behavior of the person in the car, and the fact that the license plate didn't match the car, it was possible that the person driving the car was trying to kidnap one of yous and had a stolen plate. We never were able to figure out who this person was, and to this day, 13 years later, I still think about this situation and wonder what their intentions were. Especially when I'm alone, walking around the neighborhood. I just wonder if they're still out there somewhere, and I hope they're not stalking anyone else. Second story. I've had many experiences, but I'll tell you one that freaked me out because I wasn't the only witness. I was about 12 years old and I was talking with my dad in his room. My mom was in the closet with the lights off, but we could clearly see her folding clothes. Well, during me and my dad's conversation, he had asked my mom something, but to no reply. He eventually got to the point where he started to yell. I got up and stepped into the closet, but then I heard my mom walk into the room and ask why he was yelling her name. I looked at her and she had a towel wrapped around her. I quickly looked back into the closet and saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. This obviously creeped me and my dad out. Whatever we saw, it wasn't my mom. Whatever it was, it had her shape. And even the bun, my mom always had her hair in a bun. I would have completely thought this was my imagination if it weren't